everyone, welcome back to our Shadespire campaign, the Age of Sigmar Skirmish campaign, Suburban Warfare. Once again, Andrew.
Peter.
This episode we are going to be playing the second scenario, which is called Treasure Hunt, which is where we are going to be looking, kind of rummaging through these, in the fluff, it's rummaging through graves, looking for artifacts, and we want to try and control as many artifacts or table the enemy, which usually ends up happening.
Yeah, with my low amount of models, it's most likely going to happen.
So we, in the last episode, we talked about some warbands. We'll cover them again in a few moments. But again, if you guys are watching this after the first episode, like I said, shorter intro. Age of Sigmar Skirmish. It's a new playstyle of Age of Sigmar. Every model counts as its own unit, so a lot of different strategeries. It has its own unique enchantments to scenery, command abilities, artifacts, fun stuff. All the rules can be purchased through the book. All the war scrolls for Age of Sigmar are free. And without further ado, I think we can go ahead and talk about just recap the warbands we bought with our last Horde of Renown.
Alright, so starting off this next episode, I'm going to have my Warlock Meek, surrounded by some of his less dubious clan members. We've got 2 clan rats, same as last time, and now we do have 2 storm vermin instead of just 1. We've got the storm vermin captain, the Fang leader, and then we've got the standard bearer. I do have fewer models than what Drew has today, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But I do have a difference of 5 less renown than what he does, so that's going to allow me 1 reroll, and hopefully that reroll does come in clutch. I'm going to be banking on that. Alright, so let's check out Drew's stuff.
Alright, and here we have the updated warband for our Skink Star Priest from the last episode. He is carrying over his trusted allies in the Source Warrior Alpha, the Source Knight Alpha, his warband Star Drake Icon, and he is joined by a Pterodon Rider Alpha, and as luck would have it, he also ran into some dwarves fighting some chaos, and they decided, hey, let's work together. And that's the cool thing about Grand Alliances. So I needed a little bit of shooting firepower, and Dwarf Thunderers are the way to go. Alright, here we have the battle, the table set up for our treasure hunt. As you can see, we have some awesome golden dwarves as kind of statues. Start at 12 inches from the center and 1 in the center. These are the treasure hoards that we will be seeking after. We have our deployment zones in each corner. Now how this works is that each of us are going to alternate deployments again, but we will skip that unlike the last scenario because it is kind of just back and forth. And then from there, what happens is that any models that end with their movement phase within 3 inches of one of these treasure hoards gets to attempt to search it. And then, so for example, if you have 3 units within 3 inches of this, you roll 3 dice. Any 6s you roll automatically turn up an artifact. You get a major victory if you control any. If you control all objectives.
Yep, and you can your opponent controls none. And also a major victory if you wipe out the opponent's warband.
Always the table.
Yes.
Always the table. Thanks, Peter, for looking at that.
And then there's obviously the draw if you control the same amount of artifacts and you both control neither.
All right. So, you ready to deploy?
I think so.
So we will see who deploys first, and then we will come back at the end of deployment because we are stuck in those little boxes.
Oh god.
His is spinning.
Fun.
All right, we're gonna go on to order deployment. All right, so we finished our deployment. As you can see, the order formed a nice meaty spearhead facing down their opponents on the other side of the table. And Peter?
Yeah.
And the Skaven formed the best spearhead that they could. This is really unconventional, the rats using such small numbers as a strike force. But we'll see if the mighty can prevail. The unique thing about the campaign is that all the scenarios are linked, and whoever won Clash at Dawn gets to determine who goes first. And since that was order and myself, I get to choose, and I will go ahead and take the first turn. So we are about to go on to order turn 1. Alright, so for order turn 1, I gotta say order now because I got some not Seraphon units. Well, let's go into my hero phase. My King Star Priest is going to cast his Crusader command trait. Any unit within 6 inches gets to reroll its charges, and he has an ability that allows him to grant the Serpent Staff, and that wounds of 6 cause additional double damage, and I'm going to give that to my Pterodon Rider Alpha. And then I'm also going to cast Mystic Shield onto my Saurus Knight. Mystic Shield goes off on a 6. I have no modifiers. It goes off on an 8. So, my Mystic Shield, my Saurus Knight Alpha, now has a +1 to its save, saving on a 4. Now we're going to go on to movement. Everyone's going to run. Hopefully I can get enough within range to roll for these artifacts. That's going to be my movement phase, and then my turn, because everybody ran. So I only got one guy here. I need a 6. That's a 1, so nothing yet. My Alpha. 1 again.
Another 1.
This is good. I got 3 over here. See if I can get a 6. No.
Nope.
So I did not discover anything. So now that is going to be my turn. I'm going to go on to the Skaven turn 1.
Alright, this is going to be the start of Skaven turn 1. We're going to start off with the hero phase. I don't believe I even am close enough.
No.
Heck no.
I did that on purpose.
Of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shields. That goes off on a 6.
A 5 for you.
5 for me, but 1 and a 2, so that's 3. That does not go off. Alright, that was a wonderful hero phase, as per usual. And I'm just going to go ahead and start running my guys, and that is my movement phase. So...
Did you get anybody over here?
I don't think so. Nope. Just barely up. So it's just going to be my 1 Storm Vermin searching through the treasure pile. They got good noses, we'll see. Nope.
Alright, that was actually one of our first turns ever not pulling up treasure.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was it. So now we roll for initiative. Now, I didn't even think about this. I moved my Pterodon Rider right into the open for him to move, get a back-to-back turn, and then blast it to pieces. So I really need this one. So this is the initiative for turn 2.
Hold on. 5. Oh,
6! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to go on to order turn 2. Alright, so now we're going to order turn 2. I lose the Serpent Staff on this guy, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it back to the Saurus Knight Alpha in my hero phase. Cast my command ability to Crusader to reroll charges, anybody within 6 of the Star Priest. And he is actually going to now Mystic Shield my Pterodon Rider. And I need a 6. That's right. We got a 5. Just missed. Okay. And I don't get my reroll anymore. Okay. So no Mystic Shield on him. And we are now going to go ahead and go on to my movement phase. Alright, so movement's now completed for order. I just kind of maneuvered around these 2 points because I want to try and discover it. And then my Pterodon Rider flew into attack mode. We're going to do that in just a second, but after the movement phase, I have 4 guys over here. They're going to attempt to find this artifact. And... no, just a bunch of 5s. Nope. And I got 3 guys over there. No.
Wow.
Alright, so we're still just hanging out.
Alright, so because Drew was within 1 or 3 inches of the little idol there, he gets to go ahead and discover. So let's see.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
There it is. And this artifact has been discovered. So this is actually the only live artifact on the map currently, because Pterodon Rider is awesome. Now we're going to go on to the shooting phase. Let's go on to my Pterodon Rider, because I'm more excited about this. Now, the Pterodon Rider did fly over, he has a deadly cargo, which he did fly over this clan rat, and on a 4+, once per game I get to drop the bomb, which is this little guy right here, and on a 4+, the unit suffers a mortal wound. So let's see if I get it. That's a 3,
No.
so it's safe.
He dodged.
But in the meantime, I also get a shooting attack, and the Pterodon Rider Alpha gets +1 to hit with its missile attacks. And he has a Sunleech Bola, which if it hits, I get to roll D6 wounds. So I need a 3+ to hit, and I would like to shoot this champion, this Storm Vermin champion. So I want to show a 3+. That's a hit.
A hit.
And then how many wound rolls do I make? 2.
2.
So I need 4s to wound. That's a wounding roll.
1
and
4.
that's 1 damage.
Okay. 4 up. Come on. And that's a 6.
Nice.
We're good.
And also, I forgot to mention at the move that my Pterodon Rider is swooping, so he's at ground level for the remainder of the turn. So now we're going to go on to the charge phase. My Pterodon Rider is going to declare a charge, and he gets to go 5 inches. I'm going to go over there.
There you go.
There we go. Cool. So he's now ground level. He gets 4 attacks, and this is just the Pterodon attacking, and he is on 4s and 4s. I get to reroll both hits and wounds. Good thing for that. So I got 2 so far, and 3. Now I need 4s to wound. I get to reroll those as well. Ooh, 1 wound so far. See if I can get another one. 2 wounds. So you got 2 saves. 2 4 up.
Let's see. 4 up. Come on. Oh, it's a 3 and a 1. He's dead.
All right. So there's that.
So my clan rat's gonna go in and attack. He's got a regular 4 up, rusty knife, rusty blade.
Nice.
Oh, there's a 6 and a 4. Okay, let's see.
So I need a 5 up to save. 3.
Wow.
So Pterodon Rider. Wow. Pterodon Rider's gonna go ahead and take a wound. He is now down to 2.
Is that it for turn 1?
That is going to be turn 1 for order. Now we go on to chaos.
Turn 2. That was turn 2.
Turn 2 for chaos.
So I'm going to start off with my hero phase. Let's go ahead and do some warp lightning.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's got a casting value of 5.
You need a 4 because you got a +1.
Yeah, so I need to roll a 4. Okay, thank you.
On a 5. Now, this is D3 mortal wounds. He needs to show a 3 up to kill the Pterodon Rider. I'm not within 18 to deny.
Nope. Oh
And
my.
it's just a 2. So this is going to go down to 1.
Now, we're going to go ahead and move these guys.
Get back to this after movement.
Okay, so that was my movement phase. Just a little bit of a shift over. Let's see if I discover this. Nope. So, moving on to shooting phase. We're going to have my Warlock. Actually, let's just turn him around. Go ahead and shoot his Warplock pistol at his Pterodon. It's got a to hit of 3 up and a to wound of 4 up. So, let's see. 3 up, 5, and come on, 4 up. 6. Alrighty. Got a rend of -1.
6 up save.
Okay.
That's not a 6.
That's
So the
not a 6.
Pterodon Rider Alpha is...
So he's dead. So that's basically going to be the end of that.
So now, at the end of turn 2, go on to turn 3, and let's go for initiative.
Alright.
See if I can get a 3 up right. Oh, so I got a 2. Shouldn't be too bad. And there's another 6. Where was that to save my Pterodon Rider? So now we're going to go on to order. Turn 3. Cool. Alright, so now we're on to order turn 3. Hero phase. I'm going to keep the Serpent Staff onto my Saurus Knight Alpha. And I'm actually going to cast Arcane Bolt onto this guy. So
Okay.
I can see him. I am within this Arcane Ruin within 3 inches, so I get +1, which will wash with the rat who is now within 18 to unbind. Yep.
Just barely.
So I need a 4, but I would like more than that to kind of instant kill it because mortal wounds and such. So that's an 8. That becomes an 8 now, but he also needs to roll an 8 in general to unbind.
4 and a 1.
The banner guy, oh, you get a reroll. But
Yeah, I do get a reroll. Yeah, let's use it.
all right. He needs to get a 4 or greater. And another one.
Wow. So the banner?
Yes. Please.
Banner's dead.
Alright, and that is going to be my hero phase. Now we're going to go on to movement, and we'll be back after that. Alright, so at the end of my movement phase, I kind of moved some swords into the middle. See if they can discover this one on 6s. 2 5s, perfect. And then these 3 dwarves are going to keep rummaging around here before they turn and shoot. No. Alright, and then my 2 swords back here.
There you go.
6. So now we're kind of squatting on that bad boy right back there. Here's that. Discovered.
Woo.
Whew. So now we're going to go on to shooting. I do have 2 Thunderers in range of this clan rat. So first guy over here is going to go 4-3. That's a 1.
Nope.
The next guy? Nope. Now, if I may, I would like to charge with this guy.
Okay.
I get to reroll charges, but they're going to roll for the knight here because he's within 6.
Yep.
Yep, let's reroll
Yeah.
that. That was bad.
That was terrible.
8.
A little bit better.
Nope, just out of range.
Okay.
So, and then my alpha's gonna try and charge. He won't get to reroll though. He
What you
rolls.
got? You got an 8.
I can get me into here, but
Yeah.
at what cost? Let's do that. All right, so now we're gonna go into combat.
Okay.
For what it's worth, my Saurus Alpha is gonna swing. He's got 4s and 3s on the with his club. Yeah, 1 hit.
All right.
3s to wound, nothing. Now
Nope.
I got the bite and shield on 5. No.
Okay.
That was good.
My Warlock is going to go ahead and swing back. He's got the Warp Stone something augmented blade. Yeah. And that is going to be on a 4 and a 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 and a 3. So, let's go ahead and see. 4. Yep. And a 3. There we go. All right. And that is a -1 rend, but you don't care.
Because I ignore it with this shield.
Yay.
This is going to be a 5-up.
Cocked.
Well, it was a 6.
Hey, he's dead.
That's why we charged the general.
Do it again.
So at the end of my turn, I lost a guy, but it doesn't matter. It's K.
I lost a guy, but it doesn't matter, so we're K.
All right, so at the end of my turn, I currently hold an artifact. Peter currently holds an artifact, and now we go on to Skaven. He has 3 guys left.
Yeah, Skaven turn 3. All right. Wish me luck, guys. All right, guys, this is the start of Skaven turn 3. We're going to start off with my hero phase. I am going to go for Broke.
Do your Reserves of Courage first.
Reserves of Courage, yeah! So I'm going to attempt to cast Warp Lightning. I'm going to supercharge it. If it's successful and it doesn't get unbound, that actually causes it to do D6 mortal wounds instead of D3 mortal wounds. So, alright, let's see.
And just so you know, he's buffed twice. He gets the Arcane Tree and his Cursed Tome, so he has +2 to his casting roll.
Exactly. So, I got a Warp Lightning has a charge of 5, or casting value.
So he at least
5.
needs a 3.
There
And he
we
does
go.
it, so he has a 10.
I've got a 10.
Now I get to unbind it. I get to roll. I need to roll a 10 myself because I will get +1 from my Arcane Ruin over here. So I need to show a 10 or better to unbind this and deal a mortal wound. So here we go. That's a 4 and that's a 5. So I got 10
Thank
dead
God.
even.
Thank God. Okay, so that means it goes off, and I get to go ahead and choose who it's gonna hit. I need a 4 or higher to take out the Skink Star Priest. Let's see what we get. Oh! He's dead! It worked! It worked! Bye.
That's not good because now my bravery is 5.
That is wonderful. That's what you want to do every time if you have a Warp Power Accumulator. And now we're going to go on to the movement phase. We'll be right back. So that's the end of movement phase. I literally just moved my engineer a little bit forward. So we're going to go ahead and search for the idols. Let's go ahead and go with my Claw Leader over here. 6. Did we find something? Nope, definitely didn't find anything. And my engineer. Let's see what he finds. See, he found something. And now I'm going to go ahead and move into my shooting phase. We've got a shot from my Warp Lock pistol,
into your Saurus Knight. That's what it's called. We've got a 3-up and a 4-up. So let's see what we got.
Hey.
There's a 4. Now we need to get a 4-up. Oh, no.
Just shy.
Yeah, let's do the charge. So let's see how much we get, how much distance we get. Ooh.
There's a 5. You're in.
Perfect. So we are right in there.
Cool.
And it's going to be my Warlock Augmented Blade. It's going to be 1 attack at a 4-up and a 3-up. So let's see how this goes. Nope, never mind. That's not going to happen.
So now my Saurus Alpha gets to unload. He has this Celeste Club on 3s and 3s. Okay, got 1. And nothing. And now he's going to go on to his Bite and Shield on a 5. No. And his Cold One on 3s and 4s. 1 hit. Cocked.
Cocked.
1 wound.
1 wound.
5 attacks, 1 wound.
5 attacks, 1 wound. I've got a save of 5+. So, nope. All right, he's gonna go from 5 wounds down to 4 wounds. So that is gonna be the end of Skaven turn 3.
I have Battle Shock. So now I am Bravery 5, I lost 1, which means it's gonna be D6 minus 4 flee. So I can't roll a 5 or a 6, and I do not get to reroll because my general is not alive either. So I need a 4 or less. And 1 leaves. Probably 1 Thunderer. Yes, that's what I want to do. Go for initiative for turn 4.
All right, that happened.
Big
Wow.
ol' 1 on 2. All right, you can go first or second.
Skaven are gonna go first.
Good answer.
All right, so we are in Skaven turn 4 now. It's gonna be my Warlord. He's gonna pop his reserves of courage. He's got that flask hiding. So he's gonna go ahead and do some magic. Let's go ahead and cast Warp Lightning. We're casting charge of 5. So let's see what we get. 6 and a 3.
It kind of goes off.
Yeah, definitely goes off. It's gonna be D3 damage. I'm gonna choose the Saurus Knight right here. So come on, D3 damage. Hey, that kills it. We're gonna go on to movement of the Skaven, so we will be back in 1 second. All right, so we've got movement for my Warlock. He just moved a little bit closer to the Thunderers, and everybody else stayed the same spot, but we are gonna go ahead and check if my little rat that could did find anything. Let's see. Hey, he found something! All right, so we're gonna go on to shooting phase. It's gonna be the Warplock Pistol on a 3-up, 4-up on your Captain. Nope, never mind. Doesn't happen. So we're gonna go ahead and charge.
5
inches. Okay. I will go ahead. This is the one that I want to kill first. So, let's go ahead and attack with my Warlock Augmented Blade on your Captain. It's going to be a 4-up, then a 3-up. So, let's see. There's a 6. And a 3. Nope. Ah.
Alright, and then I'm going to speed roll this. My Thunderers, they have their gun butts. Though the Dwarden handgun is going to be a 4-5, and then the Brace of Pistols is 2 attacks on 4-4. Alright,
Okay.
so let's see how this goes. So let's start with the regular guy. He's on a 4-5.
Okay.
There's 1, get a 5.
Oh.
Nope. And then the Brace of Pistols is a 4-4.
There's 1.
There's a
Okay.
wound.
So we've got a 5-up save for my Warlock.
There it is.
We're good. Got Battle Shock for the order.
I lost 1 again, so D6 minus 4. God darn it.
1 more.
Alright, so now we go on to
Order
turn 4.
Yeah.
He's a little bit upset.
It's getting down to the wire, guys. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to my movement. And shoot. I got the Brace of Pistols, which will be 2 attacks on 4s and 3s. with a -1 rend. So these are going to go here. All right, now 3s to wound.
Is it 4 and... I thought it was 4 and 4.
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s, okay.
That's 1 wound,
One
-1 rend.
All right. Okay, so -1 rend. I'm at a 6 up. Oh, that's a 5.
Down to
So
3.
down to 3.
And that, oh, forgot to try and discover this artifact too. No.
Nope.
All right. And then I'm going to try and charge with my Saurus warrior. Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah, he's gonna make it
Yep. There he is.
for sure.
And my Saurus warrior is going to attack first. He's got a 4/3. All right.
Okay.
There's a good old 2. All right, and then he's got his jaws and shield on a 5. Nope. All right, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna use my Warlock Augmented Blade on the Thunderer Captain. It's the usual 4/3.
Okay.
So let's see, 4. There we go. There's a 4. Now 3. Hey, that's 1. It's got a -1 rend, 2 damage.
All right, so he dwarves do have bucklers that allow them to reroll saves in combat.
Great.
So I have a 6 up, 6 up, and he saves.
Wow.
So my dwarf captain gets to go on 4s and 4s.
Nope.
Cool. Nobody died. So now we're gonna go on to turn 5. This is the last and final turn. We're gonna go for
Initiative check. Oh! Wow. All right. So Skaven, turn 5. So here we are, Skaven turn 5. We're going to start the hero phase off with popping the flask, Reserves of Courage, and we're going to go ahead and do some Warp Lightning. Casting value of 5 as per usual.
Oh, trying to. Oh, wait, never mind. Do that. That's 5.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Who's dying?
The Saurus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and it's technically the end of the move phase because I can't move because I'm in fighting. I'm engaged in combat. So I'm just going to go ahead and search this little guy right here. Nope. Couldn't search it. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to the shooting phase. I'm going to shoot my Warplock Augmented Pistol, or Warplock Pistol, at your Thunderer. It's going to be a 3-up and a 4-up. 6. And a 6.
Okay.
-1 rend.
So
D3
that's
damage.
6 up. Otherwise, I get tabled. That's a 5.
I have finally done it. Okay. And that is the end of that.
Good job.
Yeah.
While he's still thinking, I'm gonna go ahead and roll my rewards of battle. I get to roll 2d6 and take the result. Not used to that. But I do get a 9, which is cool. It's a thing.
Tactical insight.
I get tactical insight. I get random. I get to randomly generate an additional command ability. If I roll the one I already have, I only get heroic saga, which is the D3 renown. So let's see what we get. I gotta roll a D6 and live with it. I get a 4. That is Crusader. That's exactly what I had. What a coincidence. So now instead I get D3 renown. Here we go. Give me a 5 or 6. That's a 4, so I get 2. So for losing I get 6, and for the D3 I get 2, so totaling out at 8 renown. Alright, so Peter, for winning the treasure hunt, what do you get?
Because it was the Shadespire campaign City of the Dead, to the victor go the spoils. The winner can randomly generate an artifact of power from the Artifacts of Power table on page 17. If they achieved a major victory, they get to choose the artifact. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my artifact. I already have the Cursed Tome. I'm going to go with the Soul Sever Blade because he's actually kind of okay in combat. It allows me to fail or re-roll fail wound rolls for that weapon.
Neat. Do your reward roll.
Alright, so it's going to be 3d6. My choices are 5, 5, and 6. So I've already got all the renown that I needed, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the magic.
Sweet.
Super cool magic stuff. Let's go ahead and roll d3. Let's see what I get. I got a 4. That's 2. That means I get Shard Mist. Shard Mist has a casting value of 6 if successfully cast. Until your next hero phase, your opponent must subtract 1 to any hit rolls they make in the shooting phase when targeting the caster or any models within 6 inches of them. So that's going to help with your Thunderers.
Neat. Alright guys, we'll be right back once we spend our renown, our Shadespire money, and we'll take a look at the new warbands. Alright, over here, capitalizing on the defeat that we did suffer, a second Pterodon rider flew in from the mountains, noticed that they were in need of some help, and is here to offer his services. Went with the Pterodon rider because A, I like the models, and B, I think it's going to really help in the next scenario, which you'll just have to watch the next one to see what I'm talking about.
So within the forest, our warlock has found a couple of large rats already, and after experimenting on one for 2 rounds, he has discovered the way to make a rat ogre, as you can see in all of his beautiful, angry, gory detail. Still obviously not painted fully, but that will probably be changed around by the next time we get around to filming this. And that is going to be the only addition to our warband right here. I still have one, or at least one less renown than Drew overall spent, so that's going to give me 1 reroll, and hopefully that one will actually reroll something.
Alright guys, so...
I did it! I finally beat you in something.
It happens.
Oh.
So you brought a new friend. I've been
Yeah.
actually waiting for him. I've been telling him, like, get the big guy, get the big guy. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see what it's gonna do. Obviously, I'm actually really partial. I like the Pterodons, but
Yeah.
this last time he kind of like threw his bola and then he's like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, basically.
But I picked up another one. I have faith in them. I have a bunch of other order models that I might be bringing in later. Got some awesome elven horses.
Yeah.
With bows and arrows, but still, I want to see what the dinosaurs can do. So it was interesting. I had horrible luck finding the artifacts, and then I feel like I put myself into a choke point, and wiping out my general first round is the
Second round.
The second round. The lizards were like, battle shock. What's that? And each time I lost a unit, a model.
Yeah.
Model unit, same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so that is, it's the usual thing that you got to do. You got to go for aim for that general. If you're facing a 10 bravery army or little warband, you have to take out that general, make it your exact like purpose and focus. Focus all of your fire. If you've got range, use all of your range on that general. Shoot him down. If you've got magic. If you've got more warlocks or priests than your enemy, go ahead and throw whatever magic you can at him. And then he's never had to worry about having 5 bravery, and that's something that I always have to worry about working with Skaven.
Play destruction.
You did. That's true. Do they have 5 bravery? Wow. Okay.
Goblins.
Yeah, goblins are great.
What are you gonna do? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Hope you liked this video. This was episode 2 of the Shadespire campaign for Age of Sigmar Skirmish. If you liked it, once again, please give it a nice like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys soon for episode 3. Stay tuned.
And as always, if you have questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and let us know in the comments. I'm pretty sure I forgot about total destruction again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not total. Unpredictable
chaos. Unpredictable destruction.
Nice rampaging destruction.
Yeah, unpredictable chaos. Something like that. I forgot about that again. Luckily, it didn't take into a very big consideration about that.
Maybe the only one you missed in that was that general combat over there.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 that he was in.
That could have been different, but
You won.
I did win. Yeah.
So we're 1-1 in the campaign. That's how it goes. So
Oh boy.
we'll see how it goes for episode 3. Take care.
See you next time.